Chapter 43. Another speech by the guest. Lamech, however, in the haste of the moment, did not know what he should do. He thus turned to Enoch and said to him, "Listen, my beloved Enoch, exalted friend and brother in all the love of the Lord. This man speaks as if he had also been chosen as a leader by the Lord. Indeed, such words would certainly also not have brought shame to your mouth, and I would regard myself as endlessly happy if my mouth would be capable of such a speech. But to achieve this, I still have an extremely long way to go. Please tell me, you, my beloved Enoch, if you deem it all right. Should we not at once invite this exceedingly wise speaker over to our table?" And Enoch replied to Lamech, "But if you, my beloved brother, do this thing, will you not thereby bring this table more honor than the other table? I therefore think it is enough if we attentively listen to his words and keep their good sense in us. Just think about this a little, then tell me if you do not agree. Besides, this is your home, and you should also have the free advice of will in you, and act accordingly." Here Lamech mused a little, and soon uttered the following words by saying, "Oh, dear, glorious brother Enoch! Why should I still act according to my own will's advice, where I see at the first glance how a very luminous wisdom exudes from your words? Therefore, I want to remember the speaker quite well, and want to draw him closer to me after the meal has ended, and sit down with him to become more intimately acquainted with him. I mean, this will surely not be wrong?" And Enoch said to Lamech, "Most beloved brother, do what you have intended doing, and it will be right and proper before God and the world." After these words of Enoch, the guest at the other table rose again and began to speak, and his words sounded as follows. "Friends, brothers and sisters, we all have strengthened ourselves with this good meal. Our limbs shrug with a joyful sense of well-being, and our soul now finds it easy to give the body a smooth agility. For this be all thanks to the most sublime, holy giver of all good gifts, and all our love, always and forever. But the body is not the main cause of man, but only a working means to attain the eternal, holy purpose, which is based in the eternal, divine order. But if this is necessarily the case with our body, and impossibly otherwise, it is as clear as daylight that in man something quite different, thus a completely different, higher man must dwell, for whose sake the very body, which we all now have so proficiently fed, actually exist, and to whom's most advantageous nourishment we should be always mightily concerned about. You now say among yourselves in your hearts, 'This would indeed be very good and useful,' but then one would also need to know with what the inner man must be fed. We see all kinds of fruit grow and mature on earth to nourish the body, but a tree on which fruits grow and mature to serve the nourishment of the inner man, we are unable to find. That's right, my beloved friends, brothers and sisters. But here I want to say to you something else, and so hear me out. Behold, the Lord has arranged everything in such a way that matter feeds from matter, the soul from the soul, love from love, and the Spirit from the Spirit. But love is the cause of the Spirit, and most actual being of the inner man. And we therefore can give our inner man no better food than as to saturate it with the love for God. Through this love he becomes strong and powerful, and becomes a master in this his house, which is the immortal soul and the mortal body. However, the foods for the body must be prepared either by nature or by the culinary art of the people, so that it is fit for human consumption. The food for the spirit must be well prepared to an even higher degree. The word in us is this preparation of the food of the spirit. Therefore, we also want to prepare the food with the word, and only then strengthen our spirit with it. Here Lamech tugged Enoch and said to him, "Brother, what are you saying to this?" He then talks just like a prophet. But Enoch said to Lamech, "He is not finished yet. Therefore we want to hear him out, and only then set up our considerations about it." He begins to speak, so let's listen.